Olds Grizzlies Junior A Hockey. For the Olds Grizzlies, CKFM 96.5 radio and Olds Community TV team up to bring you the Olds Grizzlies Game of the Week.
Into the Grizzly zone, it's picked up by Cole Plotnikov. He speeds up the left wing to the Calgary line. A shot high at the Calgary line was poke checked. Noski sets it up for Kletke. He brings it down the left wing to the front of the Calgary net. Knocked away from him. Shot from the point. Knocked off of his stick. And now he sets it up for Vincent Paquette. One-on-one across the Grizzlies line. And a low shot is a save made by Chapman. To the far boards it goes. To your top. Send it around the boards, and Cole Plotnikov flipped this one out of play, and then a hit here as the whistle goes, and a sticks will come up as Scalise got knocked down in front of the Grizzlies bench. And Anthony Ormore to the front of the net, stick save Chapman, and then he bats it high in the air. And now the Grizzlies working around near side face-off circle with George King. Barker out front, one chance, second chance, score, and a mitts and stuffed toys fly onto the ice at the sports complex. It's 1-0 Olds at the 9:04 mark, and the goal is scored by Logan Kerner.
Good hard-working goal. He was right, opportune. He was right there.
They're similar events.
Yeah, they usually get to probably 8,000 to 10,000 people at a game, and the Grizzlies probably got 500 here tonight. So
bounces up ahead, and Vincent Paquette gets it to the front of the net, puts us in alone, and a stop is made by Chapman as he went to the backhand. Grizzlies led by Noski up the right wing side, trying to drive to the net. Wyatt Noski shot right on. Martin makes the save as sliding into the crease is Kletke. The whistle goes. 5:40 remaining first period. Olds 1. The Calgary Mustangs no score. Noski, and now we get a stoppage as the net is off its moorings behind Martin in the Calgary zone, and that was all with Kletke trying to center it. But we have seen Austin Holmes' speed a number of times, and he is able to win some of those foot races to the loose pucks. The ice along the boards. Now in behind the net for Kletke. Noski at the front of the goal. One chance to get it to him. Second one works. Wyatt Noski scores. And the Grizzlies lead 2-1. Holmes and Kletke will pick up the assist. And that line continues to produce for the Olds Grizzlies, whether they've got Chase Olsen or not. Game here tonight. The Grizzlies Player of the Month for the month of November. Wyatt Noski also set up on that goal by Landon Kletke, who is the Grizzlies Player of the Month for the month of October. Side top corner.
I think it was deflected, obviously, but the goaltender was in good position anyway, so I don't think
in behind the net, Everett Foots had his stick lifted. Puck still loose. Another penalty upcoming here. Still a minute to go in the first one, so a lengthy 5-on-3 upcoming for the Calgary Mustangs as they try and get back in this one, trailing 2-0. Grizzlies have a 2-on-1. Holzer down the right wing side. Thompson in the front of the net. Holzer takes the shot, and it is gloved and hung on to by Martin. Sends it up ahead. Xavier now and McCullough. 2-on-1. Xavier right wing side, front of the net. McCullough. Oh, what a save! Chapman down is able to make a desperation reach and grabs the puck and makes a Peters no frills in Olds save of the game for sure.
Well, he read that play well. That was just a terrific save, and as you indicated, that's probably to me that's the highlight save of the game so far.
Took away what could have been the sixth goal of the season for Joshua McCullough. 6:10 gone here in period number 2. Grizzlies with all the scoring in the first period. Kerner and Noski, the goal scorers. In the face-off, he sends it around the boards. And the Grizzlies break out. Right wing pass to the Calgary line for Kletke. Kletke, long shot, score! Landon Kletke makes it 3-0 for Olds.
It looked like he was trying to get a shot on goal, and he was picking the corner. And I think the goaltender just, obviously, as you indicated, just misplayed it. He was trying to deflect it into the corner and inadvertently deflected it into his own net. Here.
Bouncing puck here off of this face-off, and it's back into the Calgary zone. And again, the speed of Holmes is going to allow him to get to the puck first. Good job to cancel him out by Storman of the Mustangs. 3 Grizzlies, far corner. Olds on the power play. Grizzlies able to break it up the right wing side. Riley Smith into the Calgary zone, across for Plotnikov, rips it high glove side, and Cole Plotnikov and the Olds Grizzlies go up 4-0. The goal coming at the 12:18 mark of period number 2, and Cole Plotnikov with an absolute snipe.
Great. He's also had a very good game tonight. Mr. Smith, he's made some really nice moves. That was a terrific pass to set that goal up.
Wing over the Grizzlies line, around the net, wrap around at the far post, and Chapman gets the pad down to stop that as well. And Curtis Chapman now with 25 saves tonight. After the whistle, the gloves and sticks come up. The linesmen get in to separate that. Cole Plotnikov's goal set up by Riley Smith, and Cale Brown, the official announcement, make a shoulder save. Now it's set up for Plotnikov. He feeds the point. That got away from Sutter, but he keeps it in. Flips it far corner for Plotnikov. Plotnikov for Riley Smith. Smith back for Plotnikov. They cycle it near corner and then back to the line. Cale Brown with a shot off the post. Rebound. James Gum scores, and the Grizzlies take a 5-0 lead. I believe that hit the post and then fell right on the stick, and James Gum had a wide open net.
Pretty tough on the goaltender. I mean, that hit the post and came right back to Gom, and he buried it.
Center is picked up by McCullough, and McCullough's got some space down the right wing. In on Chapman, and it's off his glove into the corner. Another stop made by Chapman. Goes right through the slot. Brown in the far corner behind the net. Now Logan Franz right out to the front. A shot off the post and in, and Logan Franz scores, and the Grizzlies have a half dozen. 6-0, they lead the Mustangs with 1:55 remaining in period 2.
I mean, Kerner showed just a terrific to move there, and King, both of them almost resulted in a goal.
Respond is Colin McDonald and Kletke behind the play of a back and forth. Grizzlies meantime up the ice and moving right in and wristing in the goal to make it 7-0 for Olds is Austin Holmes, and Holmes with the speed again, getting in behind the Calgary defense. After it, loose puck in the Calgary zone. Logan Kerner on it. Back behind the net for Barker. Barker off of the boards, back to the point. Nicholas Sutter winds, fires, save is made. Rebound chopped just wide. Loose at the side of the Calgary net with 10 seconds left, second period. George King. Sports Complex ready to start the third period. The Olds Grizzlies up by a touchdown and the converted extra point here as well. 7-0 over the Mustangs. Mustangs out shooting the Grizzlies 25-24, but the Grizzlies having a big night on the score sheet here. They led 2-0 after the first period. They piled in 5 more goals in the second, so we go to the third with the home side up with a big lead. Grizzlies Kerner lost the puck though, then runs into Kerner. And Logan Kerner flip it out, but the Mustangs are called for an offside. And now we get the mitts dropped here. Kerner did not drop his though, and shots over the top by the Mustangs. Hariku, I believe, and the linesman will get in there. So Benton exchange pleasantries here, and we'll both go to the penalty boxes, but we'll wait and see if the Grizzlies get a power play out of this.
The officials are having a conference deciding, I guess, whether there will be an extra penalty or not.
Police in behind the net, and the Grizzlies have Riley Smith come out and try a wraparound, but he lost the handle on it. And now it'll get back to the right point. Grizzlies will keep it in there. Feed it across. Here comes Holmes. Shot right on. Save is made. Martin. Rebound swept away by Franz. Smith comes out front. Break there. Play. I believe he's now going to have goals in 3 straight games as the defenseman finds one lying in the slot.
And he's a testament to that.
Well, the latest Grizzlies goal, scoring to make it 8-0. Nicholas Sutter, and Riley Smith had 2 great chances, but stumbled on one, lost the puck on the other. I think he'll get an assist out of that, which will be his 3rd of the night. James Gom now for the Grizzlies, on the goal by Nicholas Sutter. So the Grizzlies up 8-0.
Yeah, there's another fellow. Smith's having a really good evening, and Sutter is keeping his scoring streak alive. Smith
bringing up the left wing to the Grizzlies line, front of the net. Xavier, another big save by Chapman, and the Grizzlies wrist it down the ice as Xavier was set up. And for Vincent Paquette at the front of the Grizzlies net, Chapman has lost his mask, and it's Cale Brown, and then going after the goaltender was the Mustangs player who's in the crease. Chapman abandons the situation here as he skates away to the near side corner, and the linesman has to get in there as...
And the Grizzlies are out shooting at this point again, 30-27. And I was glad to see that Brown responded in that way, because he took exception to Mr. Huck taking, he took the mask off the goaltender, and he had every intention of trying to engage in a fight, it looked to me like. And
earlier in the game, too, as well, when Colin McDonald went after Dylan Anhorn for the Olds Grizzlies deep in the Grizzlies zone with a hit along the boards. Landon Kletke came in and went after McDonald, so Olds has done a good job of sticking up for one another here tonight. And Goranson will turn it over, and here goes a chance for McCullough, but it is blocked by the stick of Anhorn and out of play.
You know, Anhorn made a nice play there. I mean, for a young fellow, I imagine this is his first AJHL game. They're giving him lots of ice time, and he's played quite well.
Grizzlies lead on these shots now, 34-27, lead the game 8-0. 7:13 left, third period. Our man out of the box, and puck comes to Everett Putz on the left wing. He brings it over the Grizzlies line from a sharp angle. A shot, another save by Chapman. And we've got 3:30 remaining in period 3. As this one continues to wind down to the neutral zone, and Riley Smith, who has 3 assists, was robbed there. Now here comes Plotnikov up the right wing side with 30 seconds left in the third period. Plotnikov for Franz in the slot, shot right on, save Martin, rebound, score! James Gom has 2 tonight, and the Grizzlies make it 9-0, and they have at least one power play goal in all 3 games this season versus the Calgary Mustangs. With a nice move to the forehand, cutting across the crease, and it was Martin staying with him at the near post, and then as he went to the far post, getting the left pad out, making a Peters no frills and Olds save of the game candidate, but to no avail. Grizzlies score shortly thereafter, and then they win the draw at center and dump it down the ice. A 9-0 victory for the Olds Grizzlies over the Calgary Mustangs. They sweep a home-and-home series with the Mustangs this week, and the Olds Grizzlies build some confidence here as the month of December gets going. We'll be back to wrap this.